everyone, and welcome back to Nafi's Not Facing Garden. Happy 2024. I think the winter is wrapping up slowly and we're gradually ushering in the spring. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel, and I haven't filmed content in a while because things have just been very busy. And in fact, today's video is a guilt admission of how much I haven't done gardening of recent. Back in December, I think, I placed some order for some roses, berry roses from TUINCENTRUM LOTTUM, just to swap up some of the roses that I have. I want to go into more of the hybrid tea, fragrant roses to replace some of my weaker roses. However, because of how busy I have been, I have not unboxed the roses. Now they've been sat in the box in the corner in my kitchen for about maybe 2 months. And I'm just dreading what I'm going to find in the box. I know I shouldn't have done this, in fact, and I would not advise anyone to do this, because worst case scenario, if you got the rose in a time that wasn't favorable for planting, you can sort of, there's something called, is it killing or healing in, where you place the roses with a shallow bed of your garden bed or compost. You can keep them like tucked in, waiting for favorable weather, then you can plant them properly as you want. However, I haven't even done that. I have just left them in a box in the kitchen. Imagine there has been on the floor heating. I don't know what's the state they will be in. Maybe they would have gone moldy, maybe they would be rotted, or maybe they would be putting on weak white growths from lack of sunlight. But essentially, I wouldn't advise anyone to do this, and I would do this live, and whatever we find in it, I hope there won't be any horror. But yeah, I just thought, okay, I might as well record this, and if I don't cower, I might upload it on my channel, but if I do cower, I may just keep it to myself, and probably I wouldn't advise anyone to just leave their roses. As a worst case scenario, you could just soak them for a few weeks, or at most week 2, and then try to put them in the bed with shallow planting on top of it. So now I'll get the box and we'll see what we have in there. Let's see if I can. Actually, it was shipped on the 14th of December, and I think it got here within 3 days from the shipment notification. So that was well in December, and now this is February. Salvageable. I can't remember what I got, but I remember trying to go for things that I normally wouldn't go for. Oh, at least there's one thing that's okay. It's called Simbivit. I believe it's a type of mycorrhiza. This I got. I can't remember the cost now. Now for the moment of truth. Now, I may not know what roses I got, but I might have to add in the description box the reason why I got them, and maybe the favorable characteristics that I was looking out for. There's no smell. That's a good thing. No smell coming through. Ouch, thorn. Oh wow. Oh wow. They're moist. There's water droplets, but mold as I feared. Moldy as I feared. I can see mold. Right, so I will probably tilt the camera. So this is what I have here. I don't know if you can see the moldy bit, but believe it or not, this is 2 months. I thought it would be in the worst state, to be honest. there is some mold. So the first one here is called Rosabad Birnbach. I can't remember, but it's I think it's a patio rose that grows up to 50 centimeter. I'll see if I can find the pictures and link it up. Rosabad Birnbach. So it's a patio rose. It's a very little one. I got that one, but oh, there you go, some white new growth. But it doesn't look bad. I think I'll just I'll give them a good soak in the bucket, and I'm glad I got the Symbivit. They'll need lots of nurturing, so I'll soak them, give them a good soak, and plant them with lots of the mycorrhiza and very healthy. I'm going to use probably good farmyard, well rotted manure to give them a good start. So this is the first one. Oh wow, this is a big one, and it's also putting out white shoots like I predicted. And as you can see, there's mold all over. I hope it's alive. Anyway, we'll have to see. And this is a Kordes rose called Graafin Diana. I remember this. I think it was it grows to a maximum of 110 centimeter. The Kordes roses are always very good, and it's one I think is very fragrant. I'm not sure if it's orangey, but again, this is called Graafin Diana. Yeah, as you see, I mixed them up, but I have labeled them appropriately. I remember thinking that. And as you can see, there's mold all over. I'm not sure, maybe I'll just put some hydrogen peroxide. With my indoor plants, I usually use hydrogen peroxide for the mold or any hint of infection. So I might just apply some hydrogen peroxide to get rid of the mold, but the root is in a very good condition. And the fact that it's still putting out this spindly whitish growth means it's alive. So I'm going to be hopeful, and I can see some green here, and I'm hopeful it'll be okay. So that's Graafin Diana. And last but not the least, because I really don't have space in my garden, and in fact for some of these to go in, some will probably have to go out. The last one I got is called Rosa Bengali. It's a floribunda rose, and it's 100 centimeter a maximum in diameter, in height I mean, and spread. So again, it looks to be held alive. There's this growth coming through. There's still green trunks, and again the mold. So there's mold all over. So as I said, I will be putting some hydrogen peroxide just now, no delay. I think I've done enough of that already. So I'll be putting some hydrogen peroxide on the moldy bits, soaking them in water overnight, and I will try my utmost best to plant them within the next 48 hours. And then hopefully I'll update you in the summer when everything is in flower, and see how well what survived and what's the quality of it. But I'm not disappointed by the quality of the roots, as always, from TUINCENTRUM. And the whole thing cost, I think, about 45 euros together with shipping, so which is a very excellent I think to me that's excellent. It's just that I haven't kept up my side of the bargain. I haven't unboxed them. This is 2 months down the line, but it's not in bad condition. I'm actually pleased. I thought it would be all moldy and rotted, but no. So thank you for watching this video if you made it till the end. I'm filming in my kitchen because it's raining outside, but good news, I'll show you just in a minute. My bulbs are perking up from the soil, and we're looking forward to the spring. And depends on what part of the UK you are. Some people have actually got the daffodils out, but because I'm on the north facing side, my things don't crop up just yet. So thank you so much for watching, and please do not leave your roses unboxed for such a long time. There are ways around it if you don't have time for planting, but don't do what I did. And thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.